Hello, beloveds. Well, this is my message from our October 2025 newsletter. As the autumn colors begin to glow around us, isn't it glorious? We enter October with a theme that I think speaks both to simplicity and to depth, to pray always. On the surface, these two words may sound impossible. How could we possibly pray without ceasing while we're tending to all the ordinary responsibilities of work and family and community? Yet when Jesus encourages us to pray always in Luke, he is pointing not to constant words, but to a posture of our hearts, an awareness of the divine presence woven through every moment. We need this awareness so much, especially as we go through these very trying times. We need to find that stable center that brings us hope and peace. To pray always, then, is less about reciting formulas and more about living in connection. Prayer is said to be a conversation with God, and if we have eyes to see, the conversation is really about that greater and deeper connection to Spirit revealed in each moment. Every breath can be a prayer. Every act of kindness can be a prayer. Every pause to notice beauty, every choice to forgive, every step toward justice. These are all ways of embodying prayer. And of course, this wisdom is not ours alone. The Buddhist practice of mindfulness invites us to bring our compassionate awareness into each moment so that our daily lives themselves become a meditation. The Jewish tradition of davening teaches prayer as rhythm and song. I love it. Woven into life's fabric, not confined to 1 hour or place. And in Hindu practice, japa, the repetition of a sacred name, keeps the heart aligned with the holy amid our daily activities. To pray always, then, is to live always in relationship with God, with each other, with the earth itself. It is to cultivate a deep attentiveness that keeps our hearts open even in hard times. It is to remember, as the Quran says, truly it is in the remembrance of God that hearts find rest. This October, I invite us as a community to experiment with different types of prayer. For example, prayer beyond words. What if we set aside one breath before each meal as a silent prayer of gratitude? What if we let our morning walk, our evening chores, our driving, or even our tears become prayer? What if we notice the sacred pulse of life in all things and let that noticing be our ceaseless prayer? As the Sufi mystic Rumi once wrote, there are 1,000 ways to kneel and kiss the ground. Let us learn from one another, drawing on our own Christian tradition and also listening to the deep wells of wisdom in our neighbors' faiths. In this way, pray always becomes less a command and more a joyful invitation to live awake, connected, and alive to love in every single moment. In prayer, yours truly,